It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I got up. Isabella and I still co-sleep together. She wanted me to go back to bed though. I said, no, this is my meditation time. I have to do a brain dump. And I had like 3 cups of different teas because I couldn't filter because there's so much information. And information is coming in at light speed. And so instead of writing, I was recording. And so she heard me recording. And she's like, Mom. And because I told her to go back to bed. And because it's 3 in the morning, she's like, my friend told me that 3 in the morning is demon time. And she's into this whole show. It's called Demon Hunters. What is it called, Bella?
Pop Music Demon Hunters.
Pop Hunters Demon Hunt.
No, Pop Music Demon Hunters.
Pop Music Demon Hunters. Yes, and so like there's like these people that are demons, and then there's like a semi-demon. Anyways, it's actually quite good. The name is just not very good. So I had to tell her, no, 3 a.m. is actually when it's God time, not demon time. And it's what you choose to believe.
I want it to be demon time.
So when you get up consistently at this time, which I have been, so my circadian rhythm is off, or this is when God knows that you're going to be listening, or the universe knows that you're going to be listening, because it's stillness. And what happens in the dark will show up in the light. What happens in the dark will show up in the light. So I do get up quite a bit at 3:30 or 4 o'clock. And that's when Source gets me up. And in Chinese medicine, with the wheel and the time, this is metal time. So metal can actually meddle with you, or it can give you answers that are linked to your purpose, a higher vision, leaving your legacy, and giving you organized order so that you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, because metal is all about coins, values, prosperity. And so whatever things that I channel during this time, voices, whispers of the soul, is actually my metal element guiding me to my answers if I pay attention. It's also when Source is giving me information, because it knows it's the only time I'll listen. And this is when you're most creative. And this is also a great time to like brain dump and then filter that information out. So sometimes I get frustrated with it, but I work with my internal clock, my seasons, and my optimal time. Your optimal time may be better for you to get the information, and it's not according to the 24-hour time frame. So Bella and I are going to get up now, because we laid down in the stillness. I got some answers, and I asked for the organized order because she's going to be up. I can't resist that. So you work with whatever energy flows at that time.
Jim.
So we're going to clear the room that
No,
we
I
are
don't
in.
want to. I want to eat and then watch a movie.
Of course, you always want to watch a movie. So what we're going to do is we're going to eat. And so I'm glad that she's hungry. But we slept in the office, or the guest room, because that's kind of one joint thing. But yesterday I did a thing. I had my friend come and help me organize. I'm gonna put this tea down. And the reason I had her help me organize is because Isabella and I got into 2 explosions in a row. And I've always known when things are gonna change and I need to shift things. Let me turn on the light. So this is our living room. Do you see this space? Oh, so this is this room here. And then when I first walk out, this is what I see, which is so nice. What used to be here was Isabella's play area. It's still going to be Isabella's play area. Okay, but we moved it because her dad said that he wants to bring the keyboard that was at his house over so she can play it. But I didn't have space for it. There was just no way it could have space. It had this one big house thing that's like made of cardboard that she got for Christmas, and she loves it. I want to throw it away, but I know she loves it, and so we have to work with that right now. And so I changed the grids. I changed the grid because every space can be a little nook. So I redefined the space for her, and I knew that I couldn't see it because I had this low clutter threshold. There was just so much stuff, and I can't filter, even though I had the vision for it. So I asked my friend Quinn to come and help me, and we moved everything. So we shifted everything. But before I shifted everything, I set the grid for it with the intention that this space is going to be about now. And I asked for the divine order, and then what needs to move. What needs to move. And so we moved everything. And so right now I'm in the messy middle, and you're always going to be in the messy middle is what I'm figuring. So we're going to go into actually my bedroom now, or Bella and I's bedroom. Everything's a mess right now, so that's why we slept in the other room. Okay, because if I wake up to this, my clutter threshold is going to go bonkers. But here is what's the current situation. And you got to give yourself time to sort this order out. Okay, so we put everything that was outside in bins for her. And this is the house I'm talking about. Little cardboard box, which is actually really cool, but she really hasn't colored it. All right, she got it at Christmas time. And so then this is her little zone, little area. And this way, I don't see the clutter out there, because that's like where I'll greet my clients, and because I'm working from home. And so we're going to organize this now. We're gonna organize this now at 4 in the morning. So I had to set the intention for her. What do we want to create? What's the purpose? And then giving it a time container to do it, and then we got to walk away from it. Otherwise, like when you're in it so much, there's always duality, right? You want to stick through it and get it done, or you do it so much where like you can't see it anymore, and it's best to rest and then come back and see it with new eyes and perspective. And yes, I do look crazy right now because I took a shower last night and I went straight to bed with my hair wet. So this is real, doing it real, processing, allowing for the new energy to come in and getting centered. And Mercury's in retrograde, and so it's actually a really good time to purge. And there's always a backstory behind what I do, because I'm a Taoist, Taoist. And so I talk in circles, and that's how I process. And I knew I needed to move the grid ever since I was like 7 or 8 o'clock. I knew when things changed, I needed to move the energy. And this is different than feng shui, but feng shui is included. But then I set the intention, what needs to move. And then it starts it. New energy flows in. And when things are not cluttered, I can breathe. I can digest food and thoughts. I can metabolize life. Yeah. So Mercury in retrograde will get you incredibly uncomfortable with some emotions, and then it's time for you to purge. And then recognize where you've been, what you're ready for now. And it's going in reverse so that you can see things in another perspective and clear things. Make Mercury retrograde work for you, because it gets a bad rap. It really does. Things can happen and like explode, but then that gets you centered, and if you do it right, in stillness, and then find a better way. So may you be free, may you find peace, may you have grace and courage, may you love where you're at right now, loving every moment of it, experience beauty, and finding the awe in it. Your solutions are flowing to you. And if you're getting up at 3 or 4 in the morning, listen. It's the whispers of your soul guiding you.